It's no secret that they've been conditioning us for what's coming. And you may ask, who are they? Well, they are the non-human biologics, the beings that everyone is suddenly talking about. And here's the thing, these beings, they're not something new. They've been here all along, hidden in the background. And the reality is, they don't want to stay hidden anymore. They want to be seen. And here's what most people are missing. This hasn't just been about introduction, it's been a test. A long, calculated test to see how we respond. And their goal, to measure what we accept, what we normalize, and what we ignore. And what about the test results? They already have them, and well, it's working. But if you can see their test, then you can also see their results. And when you see what they have been doing the whole time, well, I'll let you fill in the blank because it's bad. And you will want to watch this till the end, because they've been preparing for this moment for a long time. Most people have heard of things like predictive programming or the idea that movies and shows can shape the way we think. That's not new, and honestly, a lot of people are already aware that it's happening. But here's where it starts to get a little more unsettling. They're not just influencing what you think, they're watching how you respond. Just think about it. Take almost any popular movie or series. You've got the villain who is clearly evil, but then it changes. Perhaps they show you a scene of their past, their pain, and give a reason for their behavior. And suddenly they hook you into having compassion for the evil, and before you know it, you're rooting for them. It's subtle, but it's powerful. It's conditioning at its finest. Not just changing the story, but changing your response to the story. And we must ask, how do they know their narrative worked? Well, they watch us. They look at the ratings, read the comments, they track what people say, what they share, and what they defend. They don't just create the reaction, they measure it. And honestly, it's never been about the money. So, let's think about this. Have you ever wondered why a series just suddenly ended? Everyone loved it. It was a blockbuster hit, but suddenly the show got canceled. Sure, they will say things like budget cuts or some other nonsense, but we have to take a closer look to fully understand. What if it was never just about the entertainment, but the test results? And well, once they got what they wanted, the test was over. Take the Loki series, for example. If you go back to the earlier Marvel movies, Loki was clearly the villain. Manipulative, deceptive, and the one you weren't supposed to trust. But then it changed. We started getting the backstory, the pain, the reasoning behind why he is the way he is. And slowly, your perspective changes. You're not just watching him anymore,